just retweeting and just tweeting the show. You can just pinch in on me if you want. It's just me talking about how much I respect, I love teachers. All right. Welcome to Marty, Jerry, and Terry. It is just Marty. I'm sure there's going to be very rational comments today. Let's talk about some things, all right? Let's talk about some things. So yesterday I thought about something. I was like, I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I'm not here to do that. I don't give a fuck. First I want to say the teacher comment, bad. I got shit on in a blog for no reason at all, and I forgot that the world doesn't just revolve around Barstool, and it's like I said it. Tell me if I'm making sense, Cody. No, like if I said it, but I said it to a person. I didn't mean it as a whole. Like my family's teachers, my friends' teachers. I understand it's not what I said is stupid, but I was just talking to one person. And that tweet has like 800 likes, or like something like 800 comments, 800 likes, and 2 million impressions. People were mad. People were upset, and I upset them. And I'm sorry. I do apologize to the teacher community. Whatever I do, I respect everything you do. Your job's 10 times harder than mine. But on the Dave Portnoy show, I realized how crazy this is. We're fighting about if I gamble or not, and people are like, oh, Marty's crying, like what, he came off as a dick. Cody, if someone came up to you, brutal appearance on Portnoy show, not a good look for you or Rico. Okay, so I want to know about why was my performance bad? People are saying because I was like playing the victim and like trying to and also being a dick. If someone goes up to you, Cody, and Cody's job is to Cody, your mic's off. I don't know if he knows how to do it, but just sit here then. Just sit here. People are also still going to apologize for that too. I sounded like a 6-year-old. How did I sound like a 6-year-old? If so, Cody's a social guy. He has to do a lot of the ads. He has 10 different jobs. If I went up to Cody and was like, hey, Cody, I don't think you have any talent. I don't know why you're here. Would you take that lightly? Would you be like, oh, you're right, man. I'm sorry.
I'm going to take it lightly now.
Like saying I have no talent. And let me tell you, I know I have no talent. But there's a reason I'm here. I know, like, being on camera, it does take a little bit of talent. I'm not saying that I'm fucking this wildly talented guy. I'm just myself. So what I think I need like a Jersey Jerry on me. I need my own on me. I got a guy who literally said 2 words, commit suicide today.
Oh, I did see that.
Commit, and he went private and deleted his comments. Commit suicide. What the fuck? So anyone in this chat, come maybe help me out. I get a bad rap, but I also don't care. I mean, if you're gonna be mean to me, I'm good with it. I've signed up for this. I understand. You post promo bets, but don't even bet them yourself. Yep, that's me. I don't gamble. Because then I said this. All right, because I was more rational after my teacher tweet. Mm-hmm. I was like, should I tweet out like how much I've deposited into the sports book? And I'm like, well, if I saw that on someone else's Twitter, I'd be like, you're a hardo.
Yeah, you would hate that.
And I would hate it. So I was like, all right, that's Martin thinking about something, being like, hey, I love you, Martin. See, that's very nice. And I do realize that, because I thought about this too, when bad rap for a bad rat, that's funny. Someone said, don't commit suicide. Thank you. I appreciate that. When I thought about this, when I was a Barstool fan before I worked here, and I consider myself a normal person on the internet, when I'm not normal on the internet, and I said, when I liked something, like when I liked Big Cat, or I liked Pardon My Take, or I liked this, I just didn't say anything. I just liked it. I in my head, or liked the tweet. And I'm realizing you got to be an insane person to hate someone this much for And I'm okay with hating me. I'm not like I'm on the internet. I understand. I'm not trying to make people feel bad for me. But I'm just saying, it was nuts, nuts. But okay. And someone said this: big fan of you, Marty. But if you say someone's name while there are cameras in the room, that happens. And okay. So I speak for 4 years. I said in 2019 that he stinks, and I talked to Tate for like 2 seconds, and I said, "Are we good?" Said he sent a bunch of things. I said, as long as we're on the same page. So I'm just reiterating, I'm not talking shit about him. I'm not acting like a victim, believe me. But I said on stream, Rico is going through his heavy hitter list. How many times did you do that joke? 20?
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
And one of the times he forgot one of the heavy hitters in Ohio State. So I was like, Ohio State, to help land his joke. I wasn't like talking shit about him. I think it was just out of context of where he got it.
See, I missed all this because I was flying. So when I landed, I was trying to catch up. I think I missed a lot of this.
And someone just said this. He's, at the end of the day, Rico brought you into the trench and let you take a bullet. That's a fact. That's just a fat fact. He's the one that gets me in. He hasn't said sorry to me at all. He's like, I was like, I caught a bullet for no reason. But
you're getting all positive stuff in the YouTube chat.
yeah, I mean positive. I
You're
realized that. So yesterday was a bad day, obviously.
Yeah, it was one bad day.
Where it's like I get not bad. Like I ended up I'm fine. It's just when you see so much, it's like, man, I'm just like, all I'm trying to do is make people laugh and like do my shit. And if I'm a dickhead in person, I feel like I'm not.
No.
But it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm just gambling.
Someone wants to call it the Mush Militia.
Let's get the Mush Militia out.
That's pretty good.
You don't even gotta be. I'm not asking you, dude. Let's just have a Mush Militia. That's fantastic. And I do. Hey, no joke. I'm not. I don't want to be. I'm not trying to be a victim. I do appreciate. I know so many people watch and don't love me, but at least like entertain it, like me, whatever. I really do appreciate it. But that's the internet. You know, that is the internet. It's gonna be shitty. Rico needs to look at it that way, where it's like there's crazy people, and a lot of the people talking shit don't even have their face on it. It's fine. And like in this game, you got to be able to talk. You got to be able to take shit. You have to.
Have to.
The one thing I thought was funny from the Dave Portnoy show, where I called him a pussy. He goes, "Hey, can we not use those as kids?" I was like, I can't say pussy. It's like, what are we at right now? I'm not in detention. I can call you a pussy. But I hope Tate does. I mean, like I said, I'm at a disadvantage because he's a really good writer, and I can't write. Together. And I did a response blog, and it was just me doing my mug video because I was like, I can't. If I go at him with words, I'm gonna get doubled up.
Get smoked.
Because I can't do it with words. I could talk. I can't even really talk either, so that's tough. Regardless,
I think you should still do the blog anyway. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, like I should do it like a month later. I should do it 3 years later, like he like held on to this.
Just do it and like just wait forever for it to blow over and then just try to put it together and just see how it comes out.
Yeah. So I mean, I appreciate everyone in the chat today. There's some nice people. What's people saying in there? Anything?
It's literally all positive.
Cody can't fucking see.
Also, I don't know where my glasses are. Bad day for me to be reading comments.
Also, shout out Dukes that first of all his what do you say? My bad, I was running around was his excuse. I said it. I could have told him earlier, but I was like, hey, just make it like I want to talk about respecting teachers. And what was the title called today?
It just
Marty, Jerry, and Terry, Wednesday, March 23rd.
Yo, our title on here is Marty, Jerry, and Terry, Thursday, March 10th, 2022.
Yep, that's Marty, Jerry, and Terry. So today, I've went through what happened yesterday. If anyone has any questions, elevator service out of service in my apartment. There's 30 floors in my apartment. You can't have elevators out.
The one on the right's always out,
yes, right? I know. So yeah, let's tape radio comments from 3 years ago was hilarious. Kind of was funny. Marty, you're the best at Barstool. So funny. I feel like that was sarcastic. But yeah, let's do a little Ask Me Anything right now. I'll answer. That's a boo-boo on CR. I wasn't. We were.
Oh, yeah, no, it was. No, we don't care.
I don't care.
It's honestly funny.
Coin Boys help me wake up in the morning. We're going a big Coin Boys tonight. We got subscribers now. We can get subscribers. So we have a meeting in a little bit. We're gonna talk about if you guys have any ideas, what do you want us to do? Daniel eating chicken, all that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do Coin Boys tonight, 9 to 11, maybe 9 to 12. Maybe we'll win big. Someone hit the mega in the Divine Fortune.
Sick.
It was just crazy.
I got a question.
Someone said you saying there are teachers in my family is equivalent to saying you have a black friend. No, it's not. I'm just saying that, like, I understand. I had my aunts and uncles and my friends reach out like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, I was kidding. And they're like, yeah, I know. That was it. Can I name any players on Gonzaga? No. Not sure who. What's his name? Chet? What's his name? Timmy? I forget those guys. Scumbag Marty. We need Coin Boys back channel. Yes, it's tonight. No shows this week. Yesterday we had a sling show during it, and Monday we're traveling back from Chicago. What do I think about Michigan in the Sweet 16? Any chance to win it all? I don't think they're going to win it all, but they're going to beat Villanova. I could tell you that. Why don't you research college hoops and try and make the podcast better? It's a good question. So, the podcast is, we have Jake, who is a nerd, who watches everything, cares about everything. You have me, who bets it and watches what I watch, and I'm not going to fake looking up stats and fake pretending to know everything about college basketball. I don't need to be. I don't know what to tell you. I watch what I watch. I'm going to say what I say. Rico watches everything as well. He wants to be a fucking reporter on it almost, but that's what's going to happen. Where's Terry today? He's doing Pick'em. There's ways to make benchmark work. I just don't think it's straight up college basketball show. I agree. We're going to do a lot more videos next year. We're changing it up. We have there's video out right now with Jimmy Fredette, and it's none of us talking, so everyone that doesn't like us can go watch. Marty's just unteachable. That's why he doesn't like teachers. That's a fact. I never understood anything, so why would I like the teachers, you know? For anyone that didn't know, that was a joke.
Also, meant to point out, because he commented again, the person who suggested Mush Militia was actually Stooley's Clubhouse.
Stooley's Clubhouse?
I couldn't read the name. That's on me.
Stooley Clubhouse was coming after me a little bit on the tweets, where I was like, all right. But Stooley Clubhouse did clip something for me last night. I haven't used it yet, but he's a good guy. I think he's means well.
No, he is.
I think he means very well, and I think that he got a job like doing what everyone says they want to do, and then he did it and got it. So good for him.
I don't know how I couldn't read his name squinting at this.
When am I going to have more guests on the show? To be honest, March Madness has been crazy, and I haven't been able to ask many people, so guests will start soon again. The show is made on Commons. Great job. Yeah, let's just be yourself, man. Let me tell you. So that's one thing that actually helped with that show is that Dave it was finally nice to hear. He just said, like, Marty's just himself now. He's a stupid voice, but he is himself. Like, that's me. That's all I am. It's hard. If I'm not me, you know what's crazy too? People are like, oh, he doesn't gamble, all this. In hindsight, it doesn't matter. But 4 years, if I was still acting, you should almost respect me.
Right.
I would be.
If the bit keeps
I would
going?
literally be Mark Wahlberg, Leo DiCaprio. I'd be in Hollywood if I can keep all this together for 4 years.
Right.
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 That's crazy.
I'm looking up a question here.
Benchmark was good, but Rico becoming friends with all the low-tier coaches is a little desperate. Kind of. Cody should be on more. Cody's on every show. I prefer Marty alone on this show. Hey, maybe it will happen because I feel like the other two don't care about it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Jerry does, though. He doesn't care about the getting guests, but he does.
Right.
He'll help me, so I don't need to do that. Who gets more offended, Rico or teachers? Teachers. No, I'm kidding. It's definitely Rico. Teachers, they were upset.
You almost
they were
doubled
really
down
upset.
right there.
They were very
People are
upset.
asking if we're going to have a GPS play today.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a different one, though. So, it's going to be Embiid and LeBron.
Yep.
But the odds on that are minus 240. So, that's just like can't be it. So, I'm going to add... So, Kyrie's not playing. I'm going to add Durant to it.
Right.
To make it three people.
I like that.
And it's going to be like plus 120.
Perfect.
That's where
I'll
it's
take that.
like, I think that's going to be the best. How's the betting account looking, up or down? The betting account's down, but I was playing the casino. I was playing Divine Fortune, my coin boys, and I won like 10 to 15 grand. I lost a lot of it gambling, I realized.
Yeah.
Wasn't
tends to
great.
happen.
Haters were furious hearing Dave say you are good at your job. That's something I want to talk about too. So I love Dave. Like that's, I actually finally have a relationship with him. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday was scary for me because I took a risk. So Tate goes, your talent, like you don't have any talent. And I realized in my head quickly, if I explain that I have talent, I'm gonna look like an asshole. And because I know I don't too, so I'd be lying. And then I alley-ooped it to Dave. I was like, all right, Dave, I've been here for 4 years. Like, do you think that I have talent? He goes, no, well, I don't think I think Marty's good for what we do. Like, I think that he works hard. He is a gambler. I was like, imagine he would just double. He was like, yeah, he doesn't have any.
That's a
I honestly
crazy
probably would
take.
have had to quit.
Yeah.
But like that, like,
I don't know how
and
you
that's
bounce
where
back.
it's like, okay, do I care about this person on Twitter's opinion or Dave Portnoy's who fucking runs the company,
Right.
who I actually respect and not fucking these morons. So that was fine. Where is Jerry? Jerry is shooting something for friend of Jerry. I'm signing up to be a commander in the Mush Militia. Okay, so everyone DM. I think everyone should DM. Everyone DM me. If you want to be part of Mush Militia, DM me and I'll let you know if you get in or not. Me and Cody will work on it.
Is that orange high C or orange soda?
Orange I see.
All right, good.
If it was in the morning, it'd be tough.
Stewie's Clubhouse says
Think
he's
of
tough
some
but
ongoing
fair.
bits for benchmark things people would come back to. That's a great. I like that. Your best content is anything you and Dana. I kind of agree. I weirdly agree. Me and Dana are the same, and I think we're funny together.
Can you touch your toes?
No, can't. I'm the most unflexible person in the world. Just take an L from time to time. Don't have to be right always. Admit then when wrong. Yeah, I know. I agree with that too. I was wrong about the teachers thing, but I wasn't wrong about the Tate stuff. Like that was just, he just came after me. Teachers that are offended by that shouldn't be watching Barstool. Kind of agree. I mean, if you know me, I wasn't like, oh fuck teachers, I don't respect them. It's like, I'd be an idiot to do that. Like I'm not. But I was like, all right, probably should have prefaced I was going at one guy. What's the next as seen on TV video? It'll come out probably Monday. I just don't want to put it on during March Madness and stuff. People do seem to like those ones. So we have a bunch of products, so we'll do it. But all right, 20 minutes by myself, not terrible. Everyone in the chat today, I fucking love you. That was amazing. I appreciate all the support. I won't kill myself. I appreciate that. Everyone telling me not to kill myself. And all right, that's Marty, Jerry, and Terry. It's not Mush the Line. Marty, Jerry, and Terry. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. Before we'll talk Sweet 16. Peace. Actually, it wasn't bad.